respectfully ask that no beach balls, air horns, car horns, or any type of loud noisemakers be used out of respect for each graduate and their family members. At this time, could you please stand and greet our honored guests and the 2026 graduating class of Pilgrim High School.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Superintendent of Schools, the school committee, and the City of Warwick, I would like to welcome you to the 64th Pilgrim High School graduation ceremony. At this time, I would like to invite the President of the Class of 2026, Ainsley Otteledge, to the podium to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem by the Pilgrim High School Concert Band.
You guys can sit down if you'd like. Good afternoon. My name is Toby Gibbons, and I'm the proud principal of Pilgrim High School, and honored to speak to you today. At this time, I would like to recognize our distinguished guests. Superintendent Mr. William McCaffrey, Executive Director of Secondary School Mr. Tim Kane, and all other central administrative attendees. Thank you for your willingness to listen. With your thoughtfulness and singular focus on our students and what is best for them, even in these hard financial times, our schools are in great hands with the leadership to embrace any challenge of the future. I would like to welcome our mayor, the Honorable Mr. Frank Bocosi, and school committee members, Chairman Sean Galligan, David Testa, Leah Hazelwood, Sean Wiggins, and Michelle Kirby-Chapman. Thank you for the time and effort to help our community strive for continued improvement in a student-first mentality. On behalf of the families of the class of 2026, I would like to thank the wonderful faculty of Pilgrim High School. At this time, if you're a teacher in the building, I'd ask you to please stand. I get the honor of calling these people my colleagues every single day, and I'm extremely proud to work with each and every one of them. I would like to point out, this is going off the cuff, I saw Mrs. Eileen Simkowitz, as well as Mrs. Karen Fonts will be retiring at the end of this year. So I thank you, Warwick School thanks you, and very best in retirement. Thank you. One member of our faculty has given more than their knowledge of academia, but their time, caring, and so much more. Mrs. Karen Mather is the class advisor for the class of 2026 and has helped this class with fundraisers, dances, school spirit ideas, and wisdom. Thank you for all you've did for these students over the past 4 years, Mrs. Mather. I would also like to thank my fellow administrators, Mr. Fairbanks, Dr. Guerra, and Mr. Bailey. Thank you for all you do and did for these graduates and how you have guided them and me throughout the 4 years. Thank you. There is little to no chance today's events happens without the entire office staff helping. Special thanks go out to 3 amazing women who work so hard behind the scenes. Tiffany Napolillo, Carolyn Faw, Andrea Haney, and I'm going to add also Linda Harvey, and Tony Anderson. We're here today. Thank you for all you do to help and get this done. And to the staff at the University of Rhode Island, I truly appreciate the honor of you allowing us this wonderful facility, having climate control and state-of-the-art graphics, and they're just a pleasure to work with. So I want to thank you from my heart and for all the families as well. Thank you. Graduates, 13 years of getting you out of bed, dressing you, packing lunches, going to events, sports, concerts, helping with homework, and putting you back to bed in order to do it all again is not an easy task. Please take a minute, graduates, stand, find your families, and connect with them right now, please. Well done. Well done, guys. Well done. We practiced that in both rehearsals, so I hope it was appreciative. They did a great job as usual. And now to you. Class of 2026. Are you aware that you are my first 4-year class at Pilgrim High School? My first day at Pilgrim High School was on January 31st, 2022. That was the January of your 8th grade year. So in August, your new student orientation was our first high school assembly at Pilgrim. I'm not sure what you were thinking, but I was trying to make a positive first impression. At a young age, I was told that first impressions are so important. In that situation, an impression is an instance, a handshake, a sharing of names, or an assembly introducing your new school and new freedoms that come with responsibilities. While first meetings are important, I'm not sure I agree with the first impressions carrying such importance. I believe impressions can be much more than that. Impressions are multifaceted. During my research for this talk today, I found a quote from Tom Holland, a British actor best known for his role as Peter Parker in Spider-Man from the Marvel movies. He said, "The harder you try, the better the impression you set on the people around you." Maybe it's his superpower, but I agree with Superman that the impression you leave upon people is an evolving process. Impressions take shape as you work on them. I also read impressions can refer to and are a reflection of 6 things: your character, attitude, professionalism, kindness, integrity, and how you make people feel. It is something you need to work on continually. Furthermore, people may forget what happened in a situation, but they often remember how someone treated them. That is an impression. Now, we get to ask ourselves, what kind of impression did I make? What type of impression will I leave? And maybe most importantly, what do I need to do to put myself in the best possible position to leave a positive, lasting impression? Class of 2026, what you always have control over is the impression you leave upon people. This is your superpower. Looking forward, there will be many circumstances in life which will be beyond your control. But you do have control over your character, attitude, your professionalism, and integrity. You control whether you show kindness and respect. You control how you make others feel. You control what impression you make and leave on people, and how you carry yourself with confidence, with your head held high. My wish for you is not to let the time go by without making a positive impression, and to do it on purpose. Not so that people see it and then praise you, but just because it needs to be done or it's the right thing to do. It is time for you to act. I would like to close with a quote from Rudolph's Shiny New Year about time. It is a happy occasion and solemn one too, for the passing of time is awe-inspiring. It's the one certain thing in all the universe. Time is continually passing, and there is no time like the present. Take advantage of your time, class of 2026. Enough with excuses and half measures. Get out there and change things. Leave a positive, lasting impression. Don't be passengers, be a driver. Whatever path you choose from here today, go forward, move with decisiveness and a reflective nature. Be a positive impact on all who come in contact with you. Leave a lasting impression. After leaving here today, please remember, we want you to stop by and let us know how you were doing. Whether we in our current high school or in the new one being built, on the fields where you played baseball, soccer, lacrosse, football, and ran track for 3 years. You are always welcome back to share your amazing journeys that each of you is about to embark on. I am hoping through my character, attitude, professionalism, kindness, integrity, and how I made you feel that my impression on you was a positive one. Please know that you have left a positive last impression on me and Pilgrim High School. I am proud of each and every one of you, and I want you always to remember, once a patriot, always a patriot. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce the superintendent of the Warwick Public Schools, Mr. William McCaffrey.
Mayor Boccosi, Chairman Galligan, school committee members, parents, faculty, staff, honored guests, and of course, Mr. Mr. Gibbons. It's a great day for Warwick and a great day for Pilgrim High School. Let's hear it for the class of 2026. It feels like just yesterday that I graduated from high school and stood exactly where you are today, filled with the same mix of pride, excitement, and uncertainty. However, when I read the program today, or tried to read the program today, I realized it was a long time ago. Last week, I went fishing off of Connecticut Point, a place I've known for many years, and I found myself thinking about what I should say to you today. As I looked across the Upper Bay, I thought back to when I was in high school as a senior, standing at the edge of my own future. I remember asking myself simple but important questions. Where will I go? Who will I become? What path will I take? Today we gather to celebrate the completion of your high school experience. This is the culmination of years of learning, growing, and achieving. It marks the beginning of your path in life to adulthood. This is both an exciting and uncertain time in your life. Embrace every moment, because today is not just an ending, it is a beginning. And the world you are stepping into will not always feel as protected as it did the one that you entered 4 years ago at Pilgrim High School. Some of you will go straight into the workforce, some will continue your education, some will learn a trade, join the military, or travel to places you only dreamed about. And some of you may not even know what your path is yet. That's perfectly okay. Remember, success is measured by how you live your life with purpose, integrity, compassion, and respect for yourselves and others. As you step across the stage and into your future, do so knowing that you have built a strong foundation here at Pilgrim High School. Now it is time to build your dreams. Graduates, take a moment to thank the people who supported you along the way, the encouragement, sacrifices, and love of your family, friends, teachers, and mentors helping bring you to this day. As you move forward, remember to take time to appreciate life's simple joys. I'd like to leave you with a quote from author Larry Kohler. In fishing, as in life, opportunity is often a matter of being in the right place at the right time. Graduates, now is your time to be in the right place at the right time. Go out and find that place. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
At this time, I'd like to introduce the Mayor of the City of Warwick, the Honorable Mr. Frank Picozzi.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, faculty, staff, school committee members, and friends. It's a privilege to join you here this evening as we celebrate one of life's most important milestones. To the graduating class of 2026, congratulations. Today is the culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and growth, and it's a day that you have truly earned. As Mayor of Warwick, I have had the privilege of watching this community grow and thrive. And in many ways, I've watched many of you grow as well. Some of you I've seen on the athletic fields, in our schools and libraries, volunteering in the community, or simply growing up in the neighborhoods that make Warwick such a special place. Today I see something different. I see young women and young men ready to take their place in this world. And I want you to know that your city is proud of you. Graduation is more than receiving a diploma. It's a bridge between what has been and what lies ahead. Some will enter the workforce, learn a trade, serve in the military, or pursue other options. Whatever path you choose, remember that success is not determined solely by where you go. It's determined by the character, determination, and integrity that you bring with you. The world you are entering is filled with opportunity, but will also present challenges. There will be moments of uncertainty and setbacks along the way. Don't be discouraged by them. Some of life's greatest lessons come from the obstacles we overcome. Have the courage to take chances, learn from mistakes, and keep moving forward. What gives me confidence about the future is looking at all of you. You've already demonstrated resilience, compassion, and leadership. Whether you are helping a classmate, contributing to your community, excelling in the classroom, or overcoming personal challenges, you have already begun making a difference. I also hope that you never forget that your journey began here. Warwick is more than a place where you went to school. It's the community that helped shape you. From our neighborhoods and historic villages to our parks, beaches, and shoreline, this city is part of your story. Wherever life takes you, carry that pride with you, and always know that Warwick will be cheering for your success. To the parents, grandparents, families, and loved ones here tonight, thank you. Your encouragement, sacrifices, and unwavering support help make this moment possible. To the teachers, administrators, and staff, thank you for the countless ways that you have guided and inspired these graduates. Class of 26, as you begin this next chapter, believe in yourselves. Continue to learn, continue to grow. Work hard, dream big, and never underestimate the impact you can have on others. Congratulations. We're all proud of you. We believe in you, and we look forward to all that you will accomplish. May your future be bright, your opportunities endless, and your journey rewarding. Congratulations, Pilgrim. We love you guys.
At this time, I'd like to introduce the school committee member and father of a graduate, Mr. Sean Wiggins, to share some words with you.
It's a long walk, Jesus. Good afternoon. It is truly an honor to stand before you today as a representative of the school committee. And as many of you know, clearly the better Sean. But in all seriousness, I do want to thank Chairman Galligan for the opportunity to celebrate the class of 26 with all of you. As a proud Pilgrim graduate myself, many moons ago, back when graduation was held under a tent on Bell Hill Road, it's incredible to see how far we've come. Looking around tonight, I realize some of the parents here may remember that, but it was a long time ago, and that's the kind of math I don't like to do. On behalf of the school committee, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to the parents, guardians, families, teachers, staff who have supported these students throughout their journey. Your guidance, sacrifice, patience, and dedication help shape not only successful students, but remarkable young adults. This is a particularly unique and humbling moment for me. Under normal circumstances, I'd be sitting out there with you as a proud parent and a graduate. Instead, I have the privilege of standing up here and speaking to all of you. And I am just happy that my son is out there right now. And while I'm honored to be up here tonight, part of me would much rather be out there embarrassing my son from the stands alongside every one of the proud parents here tonight. And to the parents, guardians, grandparents, siblings, and loved ones here today, I know exactly how you're feeling right now. The pride, emotion, the overwhelming joy you will wait to see your student walk across this stage. It's a moment you'll never forget. What makes today even more meaningful for me is that I've had the privilege of knowing, coaching, mentoring, and watching many of these young men and women grow up, some literally since birth. I've had a front row seat to your journeys, from babies on blankets to T-ball fields, basketball courts, soccer games, school projects, concerts, and all the moments in between. I've watched many of you proudly wear blue shirts and hold signs to get me onto the stage tonight. Something I will never forget, and I will always be grateful for. Some of you even drove around town with the campaign signs covering your cars. While your parents may have questioned your judgment of doing that, I saw it as a reminder of something special about this class. When you believe in something, you show up. You support one another. You support your community. You aren't afraid to put yourself out there. Those qualities will serve you well wherever life takes you. Looking at all of you now, it is hard not to get emotional, obviously. I am deeply proud of who you have become and excited for all that you will accomplish. Over the years, this class has grown not only in knowledge, but in resilience, creativity, compassion, and friendship. You have faced challenges, embraced opportunities, learned lessons that will stay with you long after tonight. As you step into the next phase of your life, remember this: education does not end here. Learning is lifelong. Stay curious, not judgmental. Be hopeful, not cynical. Seek happiness. Contribute positively to your communities, and never underestimate the impact that you can have on the people around you. You are graduating at a time when it can sometimes feel easier to be divided than united, easier to criticize than to contribute, easier to be cynical than hopeful. Yet I look at this class and see young people who have built friendships, supported one another, carried those values with you wherever it takes you. The world needs more people willing to listen, to lead, and show up for others. One of my favorite quotes is from Aaron Sorkin. Decisions are made by those who show up. So show up. Be present, even when it's difficult. When you're heading to whether you are heading to college, entering a trade, joining the workforce, serving the military, giving back to your community, or still figuring out your next move, step up. Show up fully. Make your corner of the world a little better because you were there. On behalf of the school committee, congratulations to each and every one of you. We are proud of your achievements, proud of your perseverance, and proud to welcome you into the Pilgrim alumni family alongside Chairman Galligan, myself, and generations of patriots before you. And as you leave here today, remember that your success will not be measured solely by what you achieve, but by how you treat others, how you respond to adversity, and how you contribute to the communities around you. Go forward with confidence, courage, kindness, pride, and joy. And I'm going to say it again. Remember, once a patriot, always a patriot. Congratulations, class of 2026.
At this time, I would ask that all senior chorus members please assemble with the Pilgrim Band to perform the school's alma mater. The school's song was arranged by retired Pilgrim High School music teacher, Mr. Christopher Pratt. This will be followed by the senior song. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Karen Mather to introduce our valedictorian.
Good evening, families, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the wonderful graduating class of 2026. Hello, graduates. As your senior class advisor, I once again stand before you with a request. But this time, I'm not asking you to participate in any kind of fundraiser. It's something much more personal. I want you to think about your last 4 years here at Pilgrim. Think of a person who has been your rock during your high school years, who has been kind to you when you needed it most. Maybe it's a classmate who stayed up late helping you study and making sure you pass that difficult class. Maybe it's someone who inspired you to push harder in a sport, or maybe it's someone that simply lent you a hand on a very difficult day. Hold that person in your mind. Today, I'm here to introduce a classmate of yours who has been exactly that kind of anchor for this entire community. A young woman who has consistently risen to the absolute top, earning the well-deserved title of your class valedictorian. I have been fortunate enough to know this student on many levels inside and outside the classroom. She's a student that a teacher loves to have on their roster, one that will take initiative to answer in class, one that asks the pertinent question that others are wondering, and one that her classmates look to for help when they are in need. To introduce her simply as your valedictorian would be accurate, but it would also be a massive understatement. Yes, she is academically elite. Yes, she has maintained the absolute highest GPA in this room through her sheer grit, brilliant intellect, and late-night dedication. But numbers on a transcript only tell you what someone has achieved. They don't tell you who they are. And who is she? A pivotal member of this graduating class. For 4 consecutive years, she has served as your class vice president. Think about that. High school is a time of constant change. Yet her leadership has been your anchor. She is the engine behind the scenes of your favorite memories. When you think of the class events, the fundraisers, and the most recently absolute magic of your senior prom, you should be aware that she was part of the group that made your memories come to life. Yet despite carrying the weight of the highest grades and the heaviest leadership loads, you have never once heard her boast. True maturity doesn't demand the spotlight, it shines light on others. She is a rare combination of brilliant and humble. She is a personification of grace, kindness, and responsibility. If you needed help, she was there. If a classmate was struggling, she noticed and offered a hand or a shoulder to lean on. She has navigated the path of high school with a quiet, grounded maturity that has earned her the profound respect of every faculty member and friend in this class. I was fortunate enough to see this beautiful character bridge across borders, and I had the distinct privilege of traveling with her on a 10-day educational trip through the historic streets of London, Paris, and Barcelona last summer. When you travel with a group of teenagers, you are basically embarking on a journey of uncertainty and nonstop entertainment. Last summer was an experience that I will never forget and always cherish. Of course, it comes to no surprise to anyone that knows her that she would carry a book with her most days, stop at every bookstore or antique shop or an open-air market, and especially if it was selling a used good. And now she's ready to weave her next chapter on a canvas much larger than high school. Next year, she chose to continue her journey at Smith College to study astronomy and physics. Class of 2026, we are about to hear from a young woman who proves that you can be fiercely ambitious while remaining incredibly kind. She has shown us that true power lies in grace and true leadership lies in service. I have been deeply honored to get to be her teacher, but even more privileged to watch her blossom into the extraordinary young woman she is today. I proudly introduce to you all Cameron Gavitt, your class of 2026 class valedictorian.
Thank you, Mrs. Mather. Hello, Pilgrim students, families, and honored guests. Thank you for being here to celebrate such a pivotal moment in our lives. My name is Cameron Gavitt, and I'm so honored to stand before you today as your valedictorian. I've also had the great pleasure of serving as your vice president over the last 4 years. Even though I may not be familiar with you all, I know we have all had the same goal of succeeding in high school because we are all walking across the stage today. Growing up, I had dreams of who I would become, just like I'm sure most of you had as well. My goal never included excelling to the top of my class. It was simply to learn as much as I could, especially about the science. And just like all of you, I was faced with many challenges along the way. For example, when I was younger, I was deathly afraid of bugs. I would always take off my shoes to smash ants on the playground or cry whenever my parents just wanted to enjoy a scenic walk outside. However, as I grew up, I became more fascinated by them, safely exploring them through the lens of Science Olympiad under the guiding hand of others who had already learned to embrace the world of creepy crawlies. I have joined them in feeling so charmed by these creatures that I have become the type of person that my friends think about first when they see an interesting bug. When we first stepped into Pilgrim High School 4 years ago, it felt incredibly daunting, and I'm sure many of you felt it as well. Just as it was necessary for me to overcome this fear of bugs, it was crucial to our high school career to overcome this fear of change. Personally, I had various nightmares about failing all my classes and constantly getting lost in the hallways, but these nerves were normal. Our freshman year was the first full year of school not overshadowed by the coronavirus. All classes finally met in person, I could see my friends and teachers' smiling faces again, and we could experience life outside of a virtual space. Each of us had faced our fears and will continue as we enter adulthood. Hopefully, you won't have to take a shoe off to defend yourself or cry too often. But now, as we stand on the other side of this fear, I can say with confidence that there was so much joy in high school as well. Many of us formed bonds with new people, finally stepping out of our comfort zone to join that club or try out for a new sport. You all helped make our wonderful senior prom possible through your continued efforts in participating in fundraisers like Topgolf and our sophomore year homecoming that brought our class closer together. I want to give a tremendous thank you to everyone who helped us through our high school careers. I want to personally thank my friends who are sharing in this momentous occasion today. Whether I've known you since kindergarten or just the beginning of this year, each of you has contributed to vital aspects of who I am as a person. I want you all to reflect on the friendships that have had a positive impact on who you have become over the last 4 years. I want to now focus on our teachers. Without the knowledge and passion that they have shared with us, we wouldn't be here today. I personally would like to extend my gratitude to Mrs. Mather, who has been one of my closest connections since freshman year, To Mr. Marisi, who introduced me to my first failing quiz grades, but pushed me to keep going until I achieved a 5 on the AP Physics exam. And to Dr. Savory for fostering my ever-loving quest for knowledge and helping me get over my fear of bugs. To those I didn't mention, know that your position in my life has been equally as valuable, but I also know that people want to leave as quickly as possible to celebrate. And finally, the greatest thank you goes out to my parents, all of them in the audience today. I seriously don't think I would have completed high school without your unwavering support. You have always motivated me to become the best version of myself while also acknowledging that this doesn't mean I need to be perfect. I hope every student in this audience understands this as well as you face unfamiliar challenges as you move on to a new chapter in your lives. So as we all take on whatever new position we find for ourselves after high school, know that this anxiety is normal. Change is the only constant in our lives, and we must learn to live with it. Stagnation may bring comfort and a sense of safety, but it won't bring any success or pride. In those moments of fear, take a look back at all you have accomplished that has led you to this grand occasion today, and remember how that same feeling of fear dissipated with time. No matter if you plan to go to college or trade school, join the military, go straight to a full-time career, or take a gap year to explore what works best for you, I know that all of you will find success. I leave you on an exciting and hopeful note today as you all go off to celebrate with friends and family. Thank you all for a spectacular 4 years, and I hope those ahead are filled with even more adventure. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. David Fisher to introduce our salutatorian.
Good afternoon, faculty, families, friends, and graduating class of 2026. It is my distinct honor to introduce our salutatorian, Ethan Finn. It seems like just the other day, Ethan came into my geometry honors class as a shy, quiet freshman with a big smile, ready to learn. When he was in my class, if I ever thought, did I just make a mistake here? I could look over at Ethan, and I got the nod. I knew I had not inadvertently forgotten something, and I had done it correctly. In his time here at Pilgrim, Ethan has demonstrated exceptional academic excellence, challenging himself with as many AP and honors classes as he could fit into his schedule, and succeeding at all of them. In fact, he is one of only 2 Pilgrim students to receive a 5, the top possible score, on the AP Physics exam. I have enjoyed watching Ethan grow to become a confident senior who could teach a math lesson to a special education class, and the next period write a program in Java for my AP computer science class, and still come in every day with a big smile, ready to learn. This fall, Ethan will be attending WPI to study electrical engineering. I'm sure he will be just as successful there as he has been here. Please join me in welcoming to the stage our class of 2026 salutatorian, Ethan Finn. You got this.
Thank you, Mr. Fisher. It was great to be your math and computer science teacher for 3 out of my 4 years here at Pilgrim. Greetings, everyone. I stand before you today as the class of 2026 salutatorian. I am honored to speak on behalf of this class that has treated me kindly. Now, let's talk about my title, salutatorian. Do you know what that means? I'll tell you. It means second place. Earlier in my life, I used to think that second place meant defeat. However, I have eventually come to realize that second place is still something to be recognized. Please understand that while it may feel bad to be second place instead of first place, getting second place is not easy either. So take the time to feel and express your gratitude for what you do have. As salutatorian of this class, I would like to thank this school and its teachers, including Mr. Fisher, for guiding me and believing in me for almost all of my time at Pilgrim, for the challenges and opportunities they have provided for me and for us. And like in the video game Undertale, every day many of us have had to embrace colors, including but not limited to orange, yellow, blue, green, purple, cyan, and red. Through the power of bravery, justice, integrity, kindness, perseverance, patience, and determination, we have been able to rise up to the challenges, but of course, not without getting our butts kicked and praying to the AP Calculus and AP Physics gods in the process, such as James, shout out to Mr. Morisi, for us physics students. Throughout this bright class, students have taken AP classes, or as I like to call it, advanced procrastination. On the other hand, some of the more academically sane people have focused on their social lives. However, know that your brightness is not determined by your classes or grades. Instead, you should ask yourself, did I try my best? Of course, we may not look back fondly on all of our experiences, but we should still be proud of ourselves for possessing these traits. And to quote from Deltarune, because when the light runs low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy, there's light inside our souls that still shine in the cold with the truth and the promise of our hearts. Don't forget that there is more light than there seems to be in the world, because there will always be someone to support you in your future. And also, always remember that despite everything, it's still you. Now, as this chapter of our lives ends, this is the time where our paths diverge into many different places. Before we depart, I urge you all to please have fun and follow your hopes and dreams, whether it be on Tana's boards in the video game Deltarune or literally anything else, because you never know when the last prophecy will strike or when things will take a weird route. Now, just like in Deltarune, it's TV time!
Oh my goodness. Okay. To earn a high school diploma in Rhode Island, every one of you has met state and district graduation requirements. As principal, I attest that the following students have met the requirements set forth by the state of Rhode Island, the Warwick School Committee, and are such eligible to receive a diploma from Pilgrim High School. It is my pleasure to announce that this year, the calling of the names will be done by Class President Ainsley Otteledge. I would ask for the first row of students and Ainsley to approach the stage at this time. Class Advisor, Mrs. Karen Mather, with our first name.
I'm beyond excited to say this. Ainsley Otteledge.
Envy Almgren. Dylan Alvarez. Angelina Alves. Matthew Joseph Amatrana. Zoe Denise Anderson. Sophia Andrade. Lily Starr Andrews. Hunter Andrukowitz. Hannah Renee Angel. Ian Asian. Chloe Elizabeth Atwood. Angelina Arian. Olivia Rose Bass. Dominic Berry. Michael James Bissett, Jr. Rebecca Claire Bissett. Michael Bevilacqua. Michael Robert Blair. Haley Faith Blake. Tiffany Elizabeth Blanco. Guilherme Bonini. Dylan Machado Borges. Ryan Anthony Boscia. Brody Allen Bowers. Elena Bowser. Declan Quinn Bragg. John Joseph Brennan. Jackson James Bromage. Gabriel Michael Brousseau. Tyrell Brousseau. Layla Nicole Brown. Madison Echo Brown. Michael Kevin Bryson. Brianna Ann Burgos. Aubrey Paige Butler. Derek James Butler, Jr. Georgia Sky Cagle. Olivia Raquel Camacho. Juliet Camara. Holly Ann Cameron. Lindsay Marie Campanelli. Brandon Campos. Kaylani Caneo. Sean Carberry. Joseph Carbone. Desiree Carey. Brody William Carmody. Isabella Mariah Carr. Sapphire Casio. Harry Castillo Solares. Atip Chelly Pope. Isabella Marie Charette. Josiah Charles. Jack David Sorelli. Cadence Catherine Costa. Jaylene Alexia Kudo. Justin Kramer. Jaden Quadrado. Liliana Rose Dagnall. Jose de la Cruz Vasquez. Alexis De Leon. Aiden Riley Deal. Cassandra Defoe. Etienne Dagos. Jorge Jose Delgado Jr. Franz Burley Delius. Anthony DeLuca III. Julia de Oliveira. Jara Neve Desjardins. Dasani Diaz. Jocelyn Kavina DeLone. Yabi Diop. Gretchen Alexis Dombeck. Presley Dos Remedios. Jasmine Cassandra Downs. Alexis Dutra. Leah Espinal. Joshua Michael Evon. Jacob Facenti. Sarah Elise Bahat. Larissa Dennis Farrell. Lily Evelyn Farrell. Luca Falella. David Anthony Ferrenti. William George Ferreira IV. Anthony Joseph Fisk. Cameron Payne Fisk. Hannah Elizabeth Fitzpatrick. Oliver Flynn. Jacoby John Foster. Ariana Fournier. Destiny Love Franco Mitchell. Maxim Nathan Friedland. Patrick Friel. Logan Fuller. London Furtado. Sophia Govin. Cameron Eleanor Gavitt. Anaya Marie Garish. Jacob Giglietti. Jaden James Gerard. Riley Rose Gerard. Jangelo Cassidy Gonzalez. Jonathan Graceffa. Stephen Gratian. Logan Michael Greenslade. KL Grainer. Ethan Gustafson. Emily Guzman. Caleb Fenway Hagan. Evan Hale. Salem Elizabeth Hale. John Hall. Victoria Marie Hawkins. Christopher Hibbert. Abigail Sue Highcove. Dylan Haba. Jody Hodge. Gabriel David Holland. Naila Jean-Baptiste. Kaylee Melanie Jimenez. Ava Johnson. Crystal Johnson. Cadence Lynn Jutras. Marissa Carolyn Keeney. Rory Elizabeth Keelahan. Julian Kell. Matthew Warwick Kenny. Noah Kenny. Abigail James Killalay. Regan Denian Kraychek. Amelia Copeman. Melvin Houston Crady. Sammy Koo. Terry LaForest. Elias Laporte. Tallulah Latarella. Kyle Lavoie. Marcella Lisette Lebaron. Summer LeBlanc. Liana Letty. Olivia Levesque. Caitlin Limoges. Faith Lonnie Livingston. Akai Lopes. Jonathan Lopes. Nevaeh Noel Lovegreen. Kaylee Marie Lowe. Jeffrey Lyons Jr. Michael Manelli. Alejandro Javier Marino. Avery Marquez. Cameron Marshall. Devlin Martin. Jillian Masha Stefano. Dejae McDonald. Brecken McGurr. Riley McLaughlin. Madeline Jane McLean. Cameron Ryan Megan. Kara Jade Elizabeth Mello. Cole Menning. Alexander Mark Mahalos. William Moniz. Jackson David Monty. Taylor Lee Mooney. Kellen Moranto. Sydney Marie Morset. Anthony Michael Mata. Imani Ariella Mata. Tristan Motti. Xavier Muniz. Jacob Nan. Michaela Nava. Eliana Neal. Mason Nemero. Georgia Samariana Neto. Lauren Elizabeth Newman. Evan Matthew Nolan. Samuel James Norsini. Caitlin O'Brien. Kelvin Olea. Aaliyah Nevea Oliver. Isaac Wu. William Oy. Savannah Catherine Pacheco. Gianna Viviana Parmigiano. Faith Elizabeth Pino. Devin Peterson. Carly Rose Pedanicchio. Madeline Grace Pedanicchio. Ethan Finn. Ashton Pike. DJ Pina. Sai Place Parodi. Averick Pooler. Bridget Charlotte Pouliot. Isabella Pujols. Rylan Raddick. Liam Ramsey. Madison Redstone. Oliver Regent. Xavier Richardson. Liliana Lynn Richmond. Logan Patrick Risho. Manny Jose Rivas Gonzalez. Carlos Damian Rivera Jr. Ivy Roca. Lillian Roche. Sheila Maricela Rodriguez Lopez. Diana Rodriguez. Juniel Rodriguez. Andy Rosales Garascosa. Betsy Alondra Rosales. Aaliyah Olivia Rose. Patrick Jennings Rowe. Jonah Sanbento. Matvey Sanchenko. Noah Landon Santa Cruz. Emma Reeves Santiano. Gerberth Alexander Sarpek Suchi. Abigail Shank. Mia Rose Ruth Schmieder. Jacob Brian Scott. Angelo Sears. Samuel Shelton. Sean Skinnard. Noah Smiley. Alex Smith. Michael Smith, Jr. Paige Smith. Ava Grace Smitherman. Emma Rose Smitherman. Ethan Smitherman. Melania Solis. Evan Ty Soar. Francesca Souza. Giovanni Souza. Michael Spooner. Andrew James Stevens. Ava Marie Storty. Caden Michael Stoic. Taylor Olivia Tatarian. Zachary Tate. Brian Tejada Garcia. McKenna Thieberge. Cassidy Thompson. Gennaro Ubaldo Trevisano. Ileana Virginia Ubri-Lara. Kikyo Vang. Isaiah Semedo Vaz. Luis Vega. Alejandro Villavicencio. Marcus Sanford Walsh. John Wazalewski. Sean Waterman. Shannon Rose Weaver. Christopher James Webster. Nicholas Jordan West. Maxwell Quinn Wiggins. Aiden Wilt. Jacob Ziobrowski.
How about the class of 2026, everybody, huh? Where the hell are my glasses?
I say this, right?
Go right away, go.
I would now invite my classmates to stand. The turning of the tassel is a tradition where graduating students move the tassel from the right to the left. This symbolizes the end of our high school years and means we are graduates. 1, 2, 3, turn the tassels.
As we conclude this event, we will proceed out to the front of the Ryan Center where you are invited to meet your graduates. Class of 2026 and families, on behalf of the Superintendent of Schools, the School Committee of the City of Warwick, I am proud to bestow upon you the title Graduate. Congratulations, class of 2026. Continue to make us proud.